Naga Chica. It'll be okay. Live your best life. Don't dwell on this moment. It's a good card. Vivi. I'm trying to get the most out of it here. And I think we did a good job with that. We go into the Flood Moth. And there we go. Deal some more damage and deal some more damage. They have Storm. We have Storm. My goodness. That is a quaint amount of damage. And that's going to do it for us. We did not disappoint. These were some good games. Well, hello there. I am Average Zen, the host of Average Zen Presents, and we are coming at you live on this Ranked Wednesday edition, jumping into Standard, playing some decks, trying to climb the ladder, and featuring a new deck on this channel. Maybe it's not new to you, but it's new to us here. Yeah, before we jump into what we're playing today, give us a moment, Big group hugs for the Zen community. Bring it in. Yes. Yeah, all of the people that are supporting us by hitting that like, subscribe, comment, follow, all of the metrics that these crazy platforms want to see. We're just here for you. We're playing some games. Let's jump into it. If you want a full breakdown of the deck, you can always hit !deck and chat with us here on Twitch at Average Zen Presents, or if you're watching on YouTube at Average Zen, you can check out the video description. You'll find a link there to our ARC deck, because we're playing Vivi on a tier today with just one copy of Agatha's Soul Cauldron. The main plan is Astrologian's Planisphere, so that's what we're going with. We got some Roaring Furnace for, try to hit some people with some big damage. If they got high toughness creatures out there, they'll take care of it. Extra card draw is not bad either. I like the Get Out in combination with that, so we can bounce it back to our hand, or we can save Vivi, or a couple of other things, like re-triggering Thundertrap Trainer. There's a few deviations from the standard list that you'll see on MTGO here that I like for my personal taste. Keeping the Thundertrap Trainer, I like having something else to equip the Astrologian's Planisphere on should the token get killed, or our Otter tokens from Stormchaser's Talent. Obliterating Bolt, again, to take out a little bit higher toughness creatures. Of course, we want a Braids to deal with opposing Agatha's Soul Cauldron, but it also does work, in a pinch for some damage. I think Into the Flood Maw is pretty strong, but I actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I want to hit an Annul. We were going to go for one more Annul so we can have the Mirror Match hate problem solved. Of course, stock up. We also have Consult the Star Charts, a new card. I like it for the kicker here with Vivi. Should be easy enough. So that gets us 2 cards there for 4 mana. 3 mana, this also gets us 2 cards. This is at instant speed though. Nothing, not much against that, but it also works at the 2 mana level very well, because if we're late game, we don't have to kick it. We can dig pretty deep and find the 1 card we need. Fire Magic makes an appearance. This is a sweeper. It's multifunctional. This is a great card. Torch the Tower, pretty easy to use. Ghost Vacuum for some graveyard hate, some vacuum. Ghost Vacuums for some backyard hate. And there we have it. Let's jump it in. Alright. Come on. Can we make it into Platinum today with Vivi and the Planispheres? And all of their otter friends. I think Vivi and Otters, they were made for each other. I mean, in a storyline way, maybe not in the mechanical way, but I can see Vivi hanging out with Otters. I played Final Fantasy IX on a PlayStation 1. I remember. I played Final Fantasy VII on a PC. My parents at the time didn't want to get me a PlayStation. But we had a PC, and the game ran like crazy. The FMVs would constantly make the game unplayable until I found the correct settings for our graphics card and was finally able to play it without it crashing constantly. You talk about bad PC ports these days. This was the 90s and early 2000s, man. Think about that. You got it good today. There's tech help. There's the internet full of resources to help you figure out these issues and people that have talked ad nauseum about it. Well, let's just go ahead and torch the elf. I've been talking and did not even look at my hand. This is a lot of lands, but that's okay. We found a Vivi. And that's really what it's all about. Spyglass Siren. Land of War Elf. Towards the tower on the elf. And I'm okay with the siren, I think. We gotta save something for Vivi, you know? Alright, actually now, let's go Astrologian's Planisphere. And I think the plan now is Vivi into the Floodmaw and then follow it up with a stock up, maybe? Depends. We'll see what we draw. Saz's Chocobo. Oh man, you're not gonna like into the Floodmaw. What's going on? Are we gonna heritage reclaim my Planisphere? I have not seen a Saz's Chocobo with in Simic colors. This is interesting. Alright, well, they get rid of the token. That's fine. It has an equip cost of 2, so we won't be able to do Vivi and... Okay, they found a land. The question is, I think we get rid of the Saz's Chocobo. Well, we'll do it on our turn. Alright, they get in for 1. We go Vivi. We go into, well, in response. We do it on their turn. Spyglass Siren, okay. I want to see if they'll crack the map token. And who they will put it on. Well, they choose the Siren, okay. Traveling Chocobo, uh-oh. That's on top. This will be telling. Alright. And then crack the Terramorphic Expanse. They don't want to crack it. This is fine. We'll bounce the Chocobo. And then next turn we can equip Vivi with the Planisphere. Cast the Planisphere. Oh, this is brilliant. Alright, we equip Vivi. Are they gonna, do they have something here? It seems like they do, don't they? Alright, Vivi gets bigger. Let's go Roaring Furnace. Alright, take out the big Spyglass Siren. And attack in with a 5/8. Oh, we only have... Oh, we should have gone for the other one. Oh, whoops. That was my mistake. We only had 1 card in hand. Whoops. We should have taken care of the other one. Oh, well, that was my bad. I hope that doesn't come back to bite us in the booty. I think the stock up will help out there. We'll see. Traveling Chocobo. And a double lawyer, landfall counters. Uh-oh, watch out. That's about to be a big chocobo. All right, we need answers. Well, let's go with stock up. And we have 1 mana open. I guess we go with Storm Chasers. No. Get out and the island. All right, we go island. We cast Get Out on. Yes, that's correct. All right, we have this here to deal 2 damage to each creature. So now they have to block with Saz's Chocobo. And that'll take care of the board. That'll sweep the board pretty much. It's a one-sided board wipe here. Yeah. Well, I mean, I liked your deck. We outscaled it here, man. Vivi's a broken card. It needs to be banned. Vivi needs to be banned. If you I saw a Magic a Magic Rocks MTG Rocks episode or article this morning about just how broken Vivi has been and how much it's enabled people to just play nothing but it, and you'll see on the results of the MTGO standard challenges, like since Vivi hit the table. It's been a non-stop Vivi in the top 5, top 8, non-stop, multiple entries, Agatha's Soul Cauldron Vivi. But it's Vivi. Vivi's the target for Agatha's Soul Cauldron. You ban Vivi and we get diversity back in the top of the meta. Simple as that. But the next bans don't happen until November, so we'll see. Man, we are getting majorly salty roped here. I mean, you have lethal on board, man, unless you have an Into the Flood Maw, in which case you're still going to have to block. Naga Chica. It'll be okay. Live your best life. Don't dwell on this moment. It's a good card. Vivi. Alright, climb that ladder. Be the man. You're the man. I do feel like the man with this deck, and not in a good way. Like the man, like, damn the man. Save the Empire. You don't want to be playing the top meta decks on this channel. Leuven. Alright, we have things. Spire Bluff. Oh, Mono Blue. Sleep Curse Fairy. Okay, we're about to see some busted stuff, I think. We'll do the starting town. Okay, how about an Astrologian's Planisphere to get us kicked off here? Well, now what will our mono blue friend play? +1/+0 for each basic island. I see what's going on here. Well, let's go ahead and hit Astrologian's Planisphere. And then we will tack in for 2. Cast Fire Magic. And we are left with a Planisphere. Seems good. Alright, let's equip said Planisphere. What say you? Oh, they say into the Flood Maw with you. Alright then. That was to be expected. Well, we have a lot of lands in hand. The curse. It is happening again. Alright, they have a 3/3 with Ward 2. Very nice. Well, we can pay the ward, so we'll just pass the turn. Alright, well, bargain. And yes, I'm sure. We're going to pay a lot for this, so let's hope they don't have a counterspell. I mean, they're mono blue. They almost certainly have a counterspell, right? No? Wow. Okay. Alright, you may be wondering why I didn't consult the star charts there. That's because I knew we had that Astrologian's Planisphere. I'm trying to get the most out of it here. And I think we did a good job with that. I'm not sure what's up with the mono blue player and no counter spells in hand. I think I favor those over, is a luge still standard? Oh, that would be, oh, you got me thinking now. Oh my goodness. Let's make a luge standard thing. Twisted Sewer Witch. Oh, alright then. We're doing what we can here. To keep, no Vivi on that one, but we didn't need it apparently. So all my hate about Vivi from earlier was completely misguided. Apparently it's just Izzet that's really strong. Death Knight 369. Hey, we found a 1-drop. That's excellent. We cannot cast it. Not as excellent. Well, we have a greedy freebooter. We will immediately exile that. And cast the Storm Chaser's Talent, get ourselves an otter. It's just a friendly otter. Don't worry about it. Cecil. No, we're hitting our land drops. I kind of wish we had more white mana, though. Or not white mana, blue mana. Well, you know, you can have that back. That's so fine. It's fine. We're just playing a little tempo here. Oh, Cecil, part 2, the recessling. And a deep cavern bat. That's interesting. I think they gotta go for the bolt, yeah. But it won't matter. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, we go... You can have that. We'll bolt Cecil. And attack. And then we have nothing but card draw spells left in our hand, so no matter what they take with the bat, we'll probably be okay. But they have another Cecil, and they play the same bat again. Notably, we are missing land drops this game. It's just one or the other. You know, I don't think they took the right card there. I think Consult the Star Charts is the stronger one in this situation. It definitely is now. All right, so we hit our land for turn. We definitely do that. All right, play a land. We will hit you and get our stock up back. And attack in with a 3/3. And they block with Cecil. I'm fine with that. They lose some life anyway. Preacher of the Schism. Is this going to be a Shieldred? They found 3 Cecils. 3 of them. Cool. Alright, Storm Chaser's talent and nothing but lands. Wow. Alright. Well, we have plenty of lands to use Storm Chaser's talent level up ability. Deep Cavern Bat gets nothing. You get nothing. Good day, sir. Is it? It's any damage, so either way they're gonna flip it. Next turn. All right, well, let's start out with Thundertrap Trainer, and we'll give it some offspring. And we'll get Fire Magic. And we'll get Agatha's Soul Cauldron. Is probably not what we want right now. I guess Opt. And no attacks. That was probably, the Thundertrap Trainer, probably a really good pick here against this board. I think we block the 1/1 and let the rest through. Yeah, they didn't get to flip it because of the life gain from Deep Cavern Bat. That's pretty funny. All right. Here's where we distinguish ourselves, I think. Let's go Opt. We do not want the Spire Bluff Canal. Spell Pierce is not bad. I don't mind that. Let's deal 1 damage to each creature. And attack in with a 4/3. And now we have a good blocker for Cecil there. And we have a Spell Pierce. Alright, Greedy Freebooter does a thing. Alright, well, we block Cecil with a token. Take 2. And they lose 2. Deadly Cover-Up will be Spell Pierced. We equip the Astrologian's Planisphere on our token there. Play Astrologian's Planisphere. And then quickly outscale our opponent. Looks good. And full send. Alright, they do get a treasure. They do gain a life. But as long as they don't top dump deck something absolutely amazing, I think we're good. It would have to be another... Oh, Bloodletter Vaclazotz is pretty good. So I think we have to block here. All right. We have answers. What do we have? In the graveyard. We have an Into the Floodmaw in the graveyard. Let's get into the Floodmaw. Let's bounce the Bloodletter Vaclazotz. Let's opt. I also like Consult the Star Charts. We'll do that. And attack in for lethal. No, not quite. All right, they have the Bloodletter, but we have another Storm Chaser's talent. Oh, Deep Cavern Bat. Nice. Okay, they get to consult the Star Charts. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, let's return towards the tower. No, let's into the Floodmaw. All right, we go into the Floodmaw on the Bloodletter of Vaclazotz. We Storm Chaser's talent. And now full send. Yeah. And we are just hanging in there, both of us. That was not what they wanted to top deck. Really? You're attacking? Okay. I don't think this goes well for you. We go into the Floodmaw. Oh, man. We cast that into the Floodmaw so many times. We could have killed it with Obliterating Bolt, to be honest, at any point. But the mana efficiency in casting more spells and continuing to grow our creatures with the Planisphere seemed like a good plan. I knew they probably couldn't deal with the artifact aspect of that plan. The creatures, maybe. But we had all these Storm Chasers talents. Alright, I like the look of this. We got a one of Ral. Vivi, nowhere to be seen. Not with all of our card draw the past 2 games. Alright, we have a mountain. They have a demon wall. We have a Planisphere and more lands. Momentum breaker. Our momentum has been broken. Alright, starting town looks good. Let's stock up. And we'll grab what? Storm Chaser's talent and Agatha's Soul Cauldron? Just in case we find a Vivi. Unholy Annex, of course. Alright, well, here's where we distinguish ourselves. Let's go Storm Chaser's talent. Roaring... Wait, hold on. Hold the phone. Yeah, Roaring Furnace on the Demon Wall. And that's all we can do. Oh, they have another. They said there is another Demon Wall. This is fine. Why did we doubt it? All right, Storm Chaser's talent. All right, and we'll make an otter. Well, so many otters. There you go. Well, at least we're chipping away at the life gain. I even like getting rid of their demon wall with Agatha's Soul Cauldron. I think that works rather well here. Oh, more life gain. How about that? Well, they have achieved max speed and draw so many cards. All right, well, let's go Agatha's Soul Cauldron. Activate Agatha's Soul Cauldron. Get rid of you, and we'll put it on you. Equip a you. And let's go ahead and make some otters. Attack in with a 3/3. See if they want to do anything about that. Alright, they said no. We have a lot of otters. I love it. Virus Beetle. I don't like it. We'll give ourselves some more options here. Alright, let's put something in our hand. Good. Well, I think we go with the Obliterating Bolt. The Torch the Tower. Alright, we'll discard the Spell Pierce. And they found another Virus Beetle. Oh my goodness. Okay. Cool. Well, but we can get it back. We can get it back. Alright, Thundering Falls. Finds us another Storm Chaser's talent. Alright, get the Towards the Tower. Cast it towards the tower with a bargain on the demon wall. We'll exile, or we'll sacrifice an otter token. This is acceptable. Yeah, we'll keep that on top. Okay, and do we have anything in the graveyard to exile? Nope. Let's go -10 on Raw. Oh, we finally find a Vivi. I'm going to make another otter. And let's attack in for a casual 14 damage. And we'll go ahead and, you know what, we'll hold that. We'll hold off on that. We'll hold off on that. We can do that at instant speed, right? If they have a Bloodletter of Aclazats, I think we're dead. Hey, Terrigen, welcome to the party. We're over here with Otters, and we finally drew a Vivi. Excuse me. But no, we're going to have to level up some Storm Chaser's talents to find more spells to play for Vivi. Momentum Breaker. Okay. I think we have creatures to spare. Momentum Breaker number 2. We have another creature to spare, I think. Tithing Blade. Okay. We will. That makes our decision. I'm glad we waited on the Agatha's Soul Cauldron. Alright, let's exile the Virus Beetle. Put a counter on our otter. They will draw some cards and lose some life. Alright, we have a land. We have a Vivi. We have a Storm Chaser's Talent. Oh my, this is about to get spicy. Alright, let's get rid of that. Put the counter on Vivi. Alright, then we will bring back... What are we going to bring back? What's good against here? I think the stock up. And do a casual 8 damage. Virus Beetle is going to get rid of the stock up. Okay, well, we can get it back. And they make a demon. We get drained for 4. Okay, well, let's opt. We're going to tuck away that. We don't need Spire Bluff Canal right now. Okay, I guess we needed a mountain. Well, let's go ahead and level up in there. And I cannot believe we have not found it into the Flood Maw. I guess our best bet is a Torch the Tower. And we'll Torch the Tower on the Virus Beetle. And then we'll Torch the Tower on you. We do have an emblem from Raw. I forgot all about that. Oh my goodness. That was probably a mistake. We can exile. No, that doesn't do anything. That's fine. Okay, let's use their ability to get a bunch of mana. Red, red, blue, blue. Okay. We'll bring back an instant sorcery. We'll bring back Torch the Tower. We will deal a bunch of damage to you. We'll sacrifice Agatha's Soul Cauldron. Because why not? And there we go. Deal some more damage and deal some more damage. They have Storm. We have Storm. We have Storm. Towards the tower. Storm. We did it. We did it, Terrigen. We stormed off with Raw with Vivi. My goodness. That was crazy. The Otters, they are our friends. Let's do it again. Oh man, that was pretty impressive. I've never gotten Raw's emblem in standard before. That was pretty cool. Tola. Alright, well, we have things. We're on the draw. Uh-oh. Life gain ahead. Let's go ahead and get our Thundering Falls. We found Raw again. Nice. Hey, they have another Sanctifier. All the life gain. Alright, we have the Verge. Let's go Astrologist's Planisphere before we start blowing stuff up. Well, Harvest Right Host. I don't know about this. It seems iffy. No attacks. Okay, well, let's go. You know what? I feel like we need to go Ghost Vacuum. Towards the tower with Bargain on Harvest Right Host, sacrifice the Ghost Vacuum. We'll tuck the land. We don't need it. We're good. Torch the tower, regular style, original recipe on Sanctifier. And swing in for 4. The Valley Quest Caller. Gonna buff up the guys. My goodness. Okay, well, I guess rabbits are still a thing. And mono white rabbits. Who knew? Okay, we're just drawing nothing but lands now, huh? That's cool. We'll do that. Let's make some otters. They are our friends. Do you have another Valley Quest Caller? That would be unfortunate. Warren, War Leader. So much life gain. Oh my goodness, my stomach is going nuts. I think I'm gonna need some lunch after this. Well, it's a yard work day. It's finally stopped raining long enough for us to cut the grass. I don't know, it seems like an early fall here in Deutschland. Alright, let's go. And we're gonna draw 3 and discard 2. 1, 2. Oh, I like it. Alright, let's go opt. Into a stock up. That seems good. Well, let's get Vivi and an opt. And I think we're good. Oh, it's a heir apparent deck. I see. I understand now. We're dealing with a madman. Heltola. What have you done? And it's another heir apparent. Alright, we have to get rid of the Valley Quest Callers. The Warren War Leader is a problem for another day. The Valley Quest Caller Lord, the Rabbit Lords here, are not helping our cause. I like that they're scrying to the bottom, though. This gives me some hope. Will you attack? I don't think they're prepared to attack yet. They're thinking about it, though. They're thinking about it hard. Alright, let's go Vivi. Astrologian's Planisphere. Alright, we can opt. And Into the Flood Maw looks perfect here. Alright, make a Ral, make an Otter. We have managed to keep pace with the Heir Apparent deck here. In terms of keeping their life total in check with the sack. Oh my goodness, really? Is that right? Well, I guess they do get the Warren War Leader trigger. Alright, well, we block here, we block there, we block there, we block there, and we block there. And I don't know how much damage that is. We'll find out. Down to 4. But notably, all their guys got less powerful now due to the Valley Quest Caller getting taken out. We are at 4, though. That is an issue. Alright, let's go ahead. And we've got 3 mana to work with. let's return the Valley Quest Caller to hand. Alright, that makes everything much smaller. Now we can do 2 damage to each creature. Are we getting through this? Well, Terrigen says, August, I'm already in shorts and t-shirt here down south, getting gardening ready for the veggies. Peas already flowering, summer here soon. Oh, man. Okay, let's cast this. We'll pick, yes, I'm sure. Submit. And attack in for 13. And wow, I cannot believe we did that. If they have a Sheltered by Ghost, we're dead here. If they top deck removal for Vivi, we're dead. But they did not. They did not. I like peas. Maybe I should plant some peas. You got me thinking now, Terrigen. Alright, well, let's go ahead and Ultimate Row. Alright, land. And Planisphere. Alright, Planisphere. You're gonna get tired of me saying Planisphere. Alright, and we attack in with a 13-16 and a 16-16. And now they have to block with the Quest Caller or the War Leader. Which makes the Heir Apparent pretty much useless. And we have a Spell Pierce to back it up, or a Null. Oh man, we're getting ready. We have greenhouses too. We've been for the past 2 seasons. We've been doing a lot of gardening here, Terrigen. But this past season, I didn't plant anything. We're getting ready to pack up and move from our house here at the end of the year, one way or another. Either coming back to the States or possibly moving to the UK for a little bit. I don't know. We'll see how it pans out. But yeah, I just didn't even bother planting anything. By the time it's like harvest season, we're going to be having everything packed up and having to deal with moving. So, but I wish your garden very much luck and a bountiful harvest. And not in a crazy cult, creepy way. No sacrifices, please. Man, Eotella, I'm sorry your Heir Apparent deck didn't work out against Vivi and this monstrous power. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, I'm going to have to touch some grass here later. I gotta go cut it. It's been raining so much. That's what got me talking about this. Excuse me. My son has discovered that he likes using the weed whacker. So he's been begging to go outside and weed whack, but it's been so rainy and wet, it's been impossible to work on the yard. My goodness, that is a quaint amount of damage, and that's gonna do it for us. We did not disappoint. These were some good games. And we ranked up into platinum with Vivi. We've had some excellent gameplay today. I gotta tell you, if you didn't catch our first hour, highly recommend. We got to play some Azorius Control with the new Sphinx and playing around with the warp mechanic, and the Twining Twins that we put in there was relevant. This hour, blown away by the lack of a need. We played Agatha's Soul Cauldron 1 game. It's a 1 of in the deck. And it really, I don't think it mattered too much, but I gotta say, the Planisphere, the Planisphere is worth every single slot it takes up in this deck. Yeah, that's gonna do it, man. Terrigen, thank you for joining us. Everyone else watching later, Tony Marie, all of our supporters coming in. Love one another. Be cool. Don't be a jerk. Have fun playing Magic the Gathering. We'll catch you next time. This Brawlin' Friday is gonna be a spicy one. I hope you tune in.